Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJsChessPatzerPalace. I've been working on some technical difficulties I've had in the last 3 weeks. Hopefully we got that handled. And I actually looked at the VOD and it didn't break up, like it actually was working. I think that I did up the bit rate. We'll see if that affects everything. I am in my first daily, and the dailies, since I got past the doll, are a lot harder, and of course I didn't bring a healer. So I've gotten 2 of these guys down, but it's tough. We'll go with the schedule, check the VOD after. This might be a short stream, like an hour or 2 hours, but I do want to make sure that everything is working properly again. I've had this issue for 3 weeks, and black screens and all sorts of weird stuff. And last night's stream, I was having lag and pausing almost every 5 seconds, and it was so bad that luckily I was able to salvage the doll fight, just the last part of it. So I'm going to have that in a short that's going to come up. But yeah, hopefully we got it fixed. Thank you for Huff and Potter for helping me through it. Now they were still seeing a little bit of a delay, but when I went back to the video in YouTube and on Twitch, they both were clean. And I was talking the whole time, there was no delay from my side whatsoever. So that's a good thing. So I think we are on the right track. Now I did change back on 2 settings that maybe I should have kept, but I will look at this video after and we'll figure that out. But I'm getting closer to getting it fixed, and I apologize. It takes trial and error and a lot of error, but we'll see if we can get this all fixed. I did move my bot rate up. I get 21.6 upload speed megabytes per second, so I have to 12,000. 17,000 would be for bit rate would be 80%. So they want you to be at 80%. I went to 12,000. We'll see if that changes everybody's. If it changes it in any way, I think it will. And I might go back to the 2 settings I had on there because it seemed to work. So we'll see what happens. JJ Plays Wizardry, multi-streaming today. TOS prevents me from having the chat of YouTube up. I am an affiliate on Twitch. I am not yet monetized on YouTube, and so I will comment after the VODs are up. If people comment after the VOD, I will not see chats inside the YouTube. I do try to watch them and see if anybody responds, and I try to respond to everybody. Definitely that after the VOD is loaded, that comment as quick as I can. I check it about 3 times to 5 times a day. So thank you for subbing on YouTube. It is free. Following on Twitch TV, JJsChessPatzerPalace is also free. So, and you can chat immediately to me, and that is where my chats are that you see. And I wish it was different, but it's not, so I have to follow the rules. And I'm going to put the Discord channel for chess and for Wizardry. I do 5 streams of chess and 5 streams of Wizardry Daphne a week, as well as 2 proving grounds in Mad Overlord until I finish the game. We'll be doing that, and then we'll add 1 chess and 1 Wizardry to the rotation. On level 9 of Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord reboot, I was an original player in 1981. It's 44 years coming around full circle, and Man, it brings back memories and nostalgia, I tell you that. Here's the Discord. It is a free invite, and it's linked in my Twitch chat. You can click on that, and it'll ask you if you're a chess player or a wizardry player, and you can be both. And Del is my monitor and doing a great job on Discord. Boys added all the widgets. There's voice channels, there's regular channels. It's all wizardry and chess, that's all it is, but if you'd like to add to it. Started when I started the JJ Plays Wizardry on YouTube. It's only a couple months old, and both of them are. And already 100 subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I still have not reached 500 subs on JJ Plays Chess. I have almost 900 videos of chess video related material on there, and still haven't got to the 500 mark. So I very much appreciate everybody watching wherever you're watching. I do get ad copy from Twitch, and anybody that subs on Twitch, of course, that's paid, and prevents the ads when you watch on Twitch. And I hope you enjoyed the stream today. We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to go pretty clean, and it will have the sun come up. I did come up in the morning, the sun was behind me, so there was some glare, but there will be some glare coming up shortly in about a half hour to an hour. You can see it rising. The shadows are dissipating and the sun is out, so it won't prevent you from seeing the screen. It will prevent me from seeing the screen, so we'll see what happens. So I'm kind of in it. I did not know that the actual critters in the dailies are going to up once you get to every level, and so this actually said 4 of these guys. I haven't seen these guys in dailies yet, and I'm just trying to get through it, and I didn't bring a healer. I brought Redbeard, who is a priest, but he is multi-classing tonight. Gonna do an experience run. At least I haven't died yet, and that's a good thing. And I got through it. Man, that was surprising. How much experience is this gonna get?
So strong.
Okay, there's one. Now I am gonna go to the inn because I didn't expect that. And so we'll go to the inn. Oh, we won't. We'll go back to the guild. Depending what city I'm, the places to go are in different positions. I keep hitting this one position, go right back. So we're gonna stay. We're gonna go. Right now, we're gonna go lowest. And I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna finish the dailies out. We're gonna do the grasslands, pixie quest, and then the pathway mastery. There's only 3 left. I got a ticket. You get a ticket every day. There's been 14, and man, I've made massive experience. I have not done the money route. I have not done the wealth route. Probably should do the wealth route, but man, I'd rather have my characters all at level 60, tell you the truth. So I'm gonna have to switch these guys out here.
Welcome.
I do need a healer in this group, so somebody's gonna have to go. I do want Renee to get experience today. I've been kind of putting her out
Party formation is key.
of that. but I do want Gerard to get the experience, so I think I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to go with a low-end healer, just to have one. Of course, Marianne's at 44. All my others are at 60, so it's a waste on the dailies if I use them. I haven't done the steal. Hey, Gloin, how you doing? How's the stream going? Is the stream lagging at any? Are you getting any lag today? Hopefully it is performing well. Had some problems in the last 3 weeks. Thank you so much, Gloin. Really appreciate the feedback. Hope you're having a great day. I already came on this morning when I was supposed to come on, and we were testing it. And Potter and Huff, she and Potter both were helping me on the stream. And it seems like they were still getting a little bit of lag, you know, a little bit of delay. So I did increase the bit rate, and it looks like that might have solved it. We'll see. There's a 38 priest that will level up, and she can level up too. I think I'm going to go with the human priest here, and she'll probably gain 2 levels out of this, and then I'll have to use that one. I have got them through the bronze exams, so they will gain levels, but I do need a priest. I think these encounters are all going to be harder, and so we'll see what we get. And that was a surprise daily. I just passed the doll. I will have that 1 minute clip up on JJ Plays Wizardry either today or tomorrow. I have to do the monthly status update too, and I'll do that as well.
The requests are
Probably
this
get
way.
it done tomorrow. I do want to get some groceries today, so we're gonna go. That was a new daily. That was a new new group of monsters. So we'll see how this one goes.
Oh my.
But thanks, Glenn. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for saying hi. And I hope Potter and Huff got back in. I really appreciate their help this morning at noon. Went for about a 45-minute stream. I did delete both streams. On my end, after I went and watched them, there was no delay whatsoever. So I'm on the right track. So we'll see how this VOD goes today. And I'll look at it after I log out and see if we're back in the saddle again. Hopefully. It's kind of crazy. All of a sudden, black
I shall
screen,
pray for your success.
voice goes out. I mean, just crazy stuff. So I think I got that fixed because I went with the encoder as being NVIDIA and not their generic. And that was a great video that I watched, man. It's made 4 months ago and explained everything. Was the best one I've seen on YouTube. I might have to link that.
I want to know we're going to get results.
I only have business with corpses.
Okay, still a necromancer, but a little bit more of his party. So I am gonna fire everything at me. This is a daily.
Flourish. We speak through dance. That's our
That's what I needed out. So it is a daily, and it is a one-shot thing, so I can go back and heal. But I did get past level 7. I was on level 8 last night, zone 8, and man, that was cool. Man, that was so cool.
Be gone.
I ran into a sentinel that
Are you alright?
freaking destroyed me on level 8. destroyed me. I didn't even get a chance to make a move. It just took me out. And I'm like, okay, Sentinels on 8 are even harder than on 7. And I actually got through level 7 Sentinels. I could beat them. The whole thing is get the Nekaro out of there. Let's see, are we hurt here? I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we'll just get an evade. Oop, that's not an evade. There we go. And I think we will just keep. I know the giant undead can one-shot my character if it hits, but evade good. So we made it there. Did all right. This is a daily, so.
Stay back! I'll blast them! Taste it for yourself!
Didn't get him. Gonna hit.
My grand flourish. We
Man.
speak through dance.
She is so cool.
Control my
There you go. I'm gonna get by it. Right on. Now I gotta get
I'll
him.
do it. Be gone.
Okay, and thunder.
Shatter! Our traits do not match.
Hey, let's see here.
I'll repay you.
Just leveling characters on these dailies like I always do. I do have a spellbind, but my skills are okay, so this will be a one-shot. There you go. And how we doing here? Now that was not as different as the first encounter. I've never seen those. I mean, I've seen them in other caves and stuff, but I've never seen them in a daily. And there were 4 of them, and I was like, whoa. And of course, I wasn't running a priest, thinking that it'd be just to, you know, throw all my specials and get them out. Let me see how we doing on everything. We're doing good. And the last daily.
This way.
Oh, it's a weekly today. That's Sunday. It is Sunday. It's a weekly, so I'll have to get that done too. I'm just gonna go get it at the. Instead of going to B1F, I'm just gonna go to Abyss 1 and get it.
Oh my.
I can do it with these characters too. Then we'll go do the Pixies and then back to the event for the experience event. But thank you all for watching. Thank you, Gloin. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Gloin's been watching the channel for, what, over a year now? Almost a year? 8 months? I only have 1 viewer today. But I am coming in late, so I don't know if Potter and Huff knew. We had like 8 while I was doing the technical difficulties and trying to fix it.
I shall pray for your success.
Not so this time around. Not so this time around. And I'm a little late today because I was trying to fix my settings and go back, and I had to schedule again. And I apologize for being late, but I'd rather have the stream actually work instead of. Oh, that's new. That is new. That is way new. Wow. That's really cool. So when I got to 8 and I got past the doll, the dailies get better.
We speak through dance. That's right.
That's going to be a little bit difficult, I think.
I'll do it. Be gone.
I might lose a character here. Oh, thank God. Didn't smoke him. That's a good deal. Did not smoke them. I do want Thunderstrike, but I do want Stun Bash too. Didn't get him. All right, so definitely have to evade in the front. We only have a 38 priest in this group, so that's going to be a little tough. I'm not worried about the spellbind. I wish I could get a battle grip on him, but I can't. It's a nice hit. And I did all right. Is he going to get 2 attacks? No, he's not. So that is okay. I am going to defend. And of course, use is amazing. Using Namaki. Using Namaki. Only 14,000? Wow. It's actually less than normal. It was around 20,000. But that's all right. And we won 3 battles. We lived.
Safe travels.
So far, so good.
Welcome. What do you seek?
Limited time offer. I go to the daily. That way I get just 100 gold. That's all it costs.
Everything to your liking? May good fortune visit you.
Getting closer to a poll for 11 characters.
I am always ready to serve.
Crucifix, and we get that skill binding off. How about spells? Good? Really don't need it. We're going to heal anyways, so really don't need it. Should be have my dailies on this list done. And another 20 gems. So getting closer. Got a couple accomplishments after I got the doll last night. That was pretty cool. And what a fight. Boy, what a fight. I didn't lose anybody. And the doll didn't charm my fighters, charmed my... I had 2 priest mages in the group, and so it didn't hurt me. And it was a pretty smooth run, except my stream was stalling every 3 to 5 seconds. So it was real chunky. I mean, it was bad. And I was able to salvage the end of it and make a little 45-second clip. But I'm bummed because I wanted to show more of that doll fight, and I would have done the whole video. And so I'm not going to get another chance at it. I guess you can do it, but I guess you don't have to. Second or third time, as you're trying to get the good ending in Abyss 3, I guess you can get around that doll and not have to go through it. So we'll go to the end. You used to get about 24,000 for that last one, and didn't do it. So
This room's the
I am
most
going to go
popular,
low gold.
understood. Had a good rest?
Nobody level. That's a bummer.
Come
So
stay
we're going to do
anytime.
the Pixie Quest. We're also going to do the daily. I do need guild tags. I always need guild tags. So I did find a new bounty. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, but I'm going to try it probably, maybe tonight. Not sure. go to the Royal Capital, see how it goes. And
Welcome. How can I help you? Anything catch your fancy?
this is the very, accept that.
Hey,
And need Apothecary, you need Astra, but you can use Yekaterina as well, but you don't get the actual dialogue in Grasslands or right there. I mean, after this. Once Astra's in the group, we will. And let's see, I need to take Astra in here. So I just got to remember to pull her.
Oh, it's you.
Who's going to be in your party?
Eh. Let's not do it that way. Let's. All right. Well, let's do it this way. We got to add Asha to get the extra fairy dust
nice to meet
reward.
you.
Put her in the back, and then.
This party has some inherent problems.
Okay. Basically a leveling run and to see if my stream is stable. So if anybody has any comments on that, I'd really appreciate it, and Gwen has helped me. And it looks like it's running fine. Thank you so
Good
much,
and
Gwen.
reliable team there.
Okay, ready to go. Gotta make sure I got
Anything
both
catch your
requests.
fancy?
Daily tags, we're gonna go to B5F. It's the easiest. I don't know if there's anything extra with going to Abyss 2 or Abyss 3 to complete this quest. I don't think there's extra tags. Otherwise, I would do the harder events. I do have a bounty up here that will run by, and I haven't got by it. It's a Minotaur that just rocks me. Haven't figured out how to get by it.
Have a good one.
So we'll go get the guild tags, then go to the grasslands, and then go
Are you
to the outward path of to daybreak, which we will choose mastery and get another 450,000 experience points. There's 10 encounters in that. We have to go there too. We have to go to the same floor. I know exactly where that Minotaur is. I got too close and got hit with the low-level characters. Boy, that wasn't fun.
Shall we begin?
That was gnarly. I'm gonna have to go now. Blessing of Bullseye, Blessing of Avoidance, Blessing of Protection. I think we're gonna go Avoidance. It's not gonna help me in Abyss 3 tonight actually. But I have to go get these. Probably would have helped if I went to the Abyss 3 and used the Harkonnen there for the bennies.
Could be treasure. Well, what's it going to be worth? Best leave this to me. Only natural.
So far, so good. Might as well get the chest while I'm up here. Not a lot, but it works. Great kills. That's the Minotaur boss. And he is something. But I have a different quarry. Oh, these guys are something too. Hopefully I don't get one shot, but we'll see. I've been hit by bunnies like the last 3 days, just getting rocked. Even with my guys, I've got like what, 21, almost 28 to 60 level. Been playing since the last week of May, love the game. It pisses me off at times. I go through every emotion.
What's inside?
Let's leave this to me. Only natural.
I was bringing Deborah in 8, which the thief Deborah, and actually got some really good items. I was really surprised, so I'll probably do some chess runs this week, this upcoming week as well. Might as well go auto here. And we know exactly where this thing is, so there is going to be about 5 fights in a row right here. And
We are sinful.
man, the comments, and they're different. That's the first time I've heard that comment. Uh-oh, dead aim, that hurts. That ain't good. Man, if a goblin one-shots me, I'm gonna cry. He's getting ready. He's warming up. We are in Abyss 1, and I'm up to Abyss 3, level 8, certainly. Okay, that goblin went down, so I'm pretty happy. If they attack you, they can get charmed if they miss.
It's best to avoid fruitless battles.
There's all these nuances with different characters in your party. It's really an absolute freaking great title. I'm in auto runs, so I'm trying to get to the area.
Do clear the way if you would be so kind.
Stay Puff Cotton Candy guy. He went poof fast. Not a lot of experience here, but okay. You gotta help the goblin friends. They want clink clank. I don't have any. You mean none of those chests opened up? Gave me any clink clink? That ain't fair.
Enemy.
Okay, we'll see. See how we go. Still, that right corner mini-map is cut off. It only shows half of it vertically. The other vertical half is gone. I've tried to reset up the window and everything. I can't figure out how to get it in there. And there's a poof. Weekly guild tags, get 4, and then 2 in the 2-week daily, every day. It goes 14 days, and so you get another 2. So you get 6 every 2 weeks. Wish they'd up that a little bit, but
Let's leave this to me.
we get a lot of compensation
Only
in this
natural.
game, and a lot of in-game gems. It's crazy. It's great. Really appreciate it, and Desert really come through since the summer, man. They, after that engine thing, they really have done an amazing job. Plus the anniversary event that just ended. What a great event! My God, that was just fantastic. All month long, they just killed it across the board. Just rocked it. So many cool things they have. Take that, 22. There you go. Kaboom. Alrighty. Almost there. Almost there. I'm gonna wait for these battles.
I should have.
Should be pretty quick. Then it is Adventure in the Grasslands for the Pixie Dust. 14-day event. And I guess there's going to be Apothecary in the game. That has been added for the anniversary. And I believe that's in the game now, so we'll be able to make our own potions and stuff. That's kind of cool. Okay, it looks like we got a coast is clear. There's the green meanie on the screen. Man, you still can't see that, can you? There you can. It's right below me.
Let's stay calm. They're not that big a deal.
My dinner.
I'm actually just gonna auto tank this. Yeah, miss. Take that. A lot easier than the first time I ever went against that.
We're together for
Boy.
a few moves. What's inside?
Let's leave this to me.
There we
Only
go.
natural.
And just gonna sell all this stuff. And we'll just go back. Head out. Hit the auto move. Go back to the Arcanin.
All right, getting moving.
And just stay away from that Minotaur. I'll have to take him on with my top guys, and I battled him for like 2 hours, could not get him. Thought I had him on one, and he just one-shotted my MC. About an hour into it, I was like, no way. You run through every emotion in the game. It's got great player immersion, I tell you that. Fantastic. Okay, we return. Gotta take Asha. Put Asha in. Oh, Asha's in. No worries. She's ready to go. But I want my 4 tags.
Welcome to the guild tap. Anything catch your fancy?
Okay, and daily and weekly. We complete it. We get our 4
Unlock and
tags.
back safely.
Great job.
All right, now fairy herb harvesting. How am I doing on spells and stuff? Yeah, I'm okay. A little chewed up. Not bad.
Have a good one.
Okay, and we'll go to the grasslands. Balayon grasslands. And hopefully we can get 3 birds.
That's it.
Fairy herb needs to be picked after the morning dew forms and before it dries, or it won't work as well. Let's get it done fast.
Back here. Let's be off.
Okay, so you can kind of tell what these encounters are going to be based on the shapes of the movement. I really like the way they've done this. And so this is in real time, so I have to look for bird shape because there are pixies, so they fly. So it's like playing football. You're going to run down the field and juke. Oh, not enough there. Try not to get it. That is a bunny. There's no way I'm going to get one-shotted by bunnies. I haven't seen any. Oh, man, he's trying for me. Do a little juke and move right here. Still haven't seen any birds. What the heck? Okay, there's one, and it's surrounded by. All right. There's 2 of them. Actually went through the whole thing last time.
They're no match for us.
No pixies. No pixies. No pixies for you. Graphics are amazing in this game. They really are. They're so good. Animation's fantastic. The voice acting is absolutely top notch. And I always have to say I am not sponsored, so. Love the game. I'm an original Wizardry player. I see a bird, I think, or is that a guy? Is that? Yeah, those are kobolds. Been here enough to know. I am not seeing the birds. Uh-oh. No birds for me. Okay, there's two. There we go. Pixies. Hawks. Forest hawks. With an H. Just in case I drank too much Diet Pepsi today.
Not my type.
No. Actually took a shot at you. That ain't good. Let's go and heal these guys really quick. And pretty nice interface with, there's the other one. Having to deal with spells and skills.
We are
Your equipment is so cool.
Pixies, there you are. I need 8 of them. There's 3. I love how they come up. Your equipment is so cool. I'm in auto mode on this. Should they can spell cast. They can hurt you, especially at the higher levels.
I'd like more.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
Around. Okay, you can go carrying fairy herb all rough now. Can't go carrying fairy herb all rough now. I'll take care of it. Ash pulls out some wax paper and with practiced hands carefully wraps the fairy herbs. Okay, that's a bunny. No bunnies for me. Okay, looks like a couple birds on the outside. Flying critters, actually.
They're no match for us.
2 more. That's 5.
Play with me.
Nice crit. Boom. Ultra. Thank you so much, Ultra. Yeah. Wow, it's crazy. That was pretty cool. I had a good run last night. It's too bad that whole stream was horrible. Every 5 seconds it was pausing. I looked at the VODs after and I could barely salvage 45 seconds of footage for the dolls. Oh, can't do that. Let's see here. Entities, you gotta fight them.
I go all out.
Entities are bad.
My grand flourish. We speak.
What do you mean what happened to Asha?
That's
What happened? Yeah, this is Grasslands. This is the Asha quest. If you have Asha, and you can use Ekaterina if you have her. I think you can use anybody, but it doesn't give you the actual dialogue, and you don't get the extra bonus when you get back to the guild hall. I saw dialogue with Asha. Yes. At the Royal City, Royal Capital. So what's happening here is, ooh, yay, new weekly, there you go. Okay, so what's happening here is you go to the Royal Capital to the Guild Hall. Got to move here. There we go. I just want to make sure I'm not being attacked. Okay, there's a bird. Anyway, you go to the Royal Guild Hall. It says if you know anybody that has apothecary skills, and sends a elven mage, sends you on a quest or request. They call them requests in Wizardry. Sends you on a request to find pixie dust in the grasslands, and mentions if you have an apothecary class character, that would help preserve the pixie dust on the way back. So the first two times I did it, I had Asha on dispatches, and so the times weren't right, so she was already on dispatch. I didn't want to cancel the dispatch, so I didn't use her. And I actually had to Google what classes, what characters in the game of Wizardry Variants Daphne use apothecary. And Katrina was one. Of course, I've got her as a 60 mage, 60 priest. And so I used her, and it worked. But the actual dialogue in Grasslands and the actual attaining the pixie dust, it doesn't tell you until you complete it. And you have to hoof it back. If you have Asha, she welcomes you in the Grasslands. If you have Asha in the party, she tells you about what she needs to do. Then the first pixies you find, she tells you how she handles the pixie dust, and then you need to get 8 pixies, and that's all you have to do. Yes, and I have Asha in the party, and I get a 3 instead of 2 reward with Asha in the party. Now, I believe anybody you take would give you a 2 reward, but man, I don't want that. I don't want that plant. No plants today. Need to get pixies. There we go. So that is why Asha is in the group. I think I'm 1 short. Damn, I think I'm 1 short. Well, I might as well just kind of drill them.
My grand flourish. We speak through
It might
dance.
give it to me. This is the 3rd group of pixies.
I think it best to avoid fruitless battles.
That was surprisingly easy. Great job.
Okay, we did finish it. We got all we need for the request. Good work. We should get it over to the guild right away. So this is a special quest. It started. Me jealous. Now you done Yakka quest, mister. Yeah, I already got the red. The red Mr. Skeletor. And then, let's see. Alter said, wow, you made it to the outside. That's quite, yeah, this is the grasslands. And I haven't reached there just yet. I recently started. Yeah, all of a sudden, places are going to open up for you, Ultra, as soon as you get past certain things. And so at first, you're going to have to, when you get Den of Earth opened up, that's where you get ore to, to level from 5 to 10 on your equipment, you're going to have to hoof it there. And then once you get the 3 dens so far, den of fire, den of wind, den of earth, that is when you go back to the Royal Capital. And I didn't know this for like 3 months. Somebody told me. And you scroll all the way down, and there are dispatches where you can dispatch your characters to go get ore. Low grade, den of earth, mid grade, and den of fire, and then den of wind is the higher grade. So, yeah. Did I already kill the big bird? What big bird? Did I kill Big Bird? I think that's on Sesame Street. Did I kill Big Bird? Yesterday's stream was rough. Saw the short you posted, and that was good to see. Yeah, I got that. I saved that short, but nobody told me it was rough, so I had no idea until I got off. I wanted to do the full video on that doll fight, so nobody told me. I had no idea that was doing that. Nobody said a word, and I need feedback from everybody to tell me that. And so today I went in at 12. We got a little better, and this should be having no issues. I don't think there's any issues in this one. I think we finally fixed it. We'll see. I'll have to watch myself, but Potter and Huff, she came in, and Potter came in, and they both were watching on YouTube and Twitch and helped me out and gave me feedback. They were having a little bit of delay in the chat, but that's okay. As long as the actual video is not stopping and going every 5 seconds. I mean, it was like every 3 to 5 seconds last night. I was really shocked. It took out my video plans of the dollar counter, which I won't get again unless when I go through the second time. I guess I could do it again, but that initial reaction of the doll, how great that encounter is, I was really disappointed I didn't get that. And I had no idea that the stream was doing that. Oh, it's from the Pontiff. Yeah, I didn't do that side. I did the Royal Capital, Polly. I did the Royal Capital, yeah. I made it to the Greater Warp one yesterday, but had to retreat to resupply. Anyways, words before the big battle. Been grinding iron equipment before the fight. Yeah, the first ever reaction would have been, yeah, that first reaction, even your first reaction when you go to the this battle. Okay, this is the first time you've gone to it. There's going to be some different tactics that you need to use. I went in and you can use 2 mages and a priest. You can go priest, mage, thief. If your equipment's at least 5 to 10. Your front row, at least your attack weapons should be, I think, at 10, but a lot of people have said 5 is okay. The biggest thing is to remember defenders. If you've got a one-handed weapon and a shield, blocking is good. And so a lot of it is blocking so you don't take damage in the front row. Casting evade on your front row so that when the creature does try to hit you, he misses. making sure your front row is healed, but also blocking. And then once there's an opening, the exclamation point with the little circle goes up, and that is like 10 times 10x damage when you hit it melee or with a bow. And so, make sure that you're defending with your front row. Now, I have a big hitter in my front row, and I have 2 of them. So what I do is I block with 2, and I guess. I block with 2, I attack with 1. Then I'm just firing everything I got. I make sure I debuff with Battle Griff to slow the boss down. And it is a tough fight. I barely got through it. I lost a character during it, but I just put him in the guild hall and waited till his fortitude's back up. The heart is solid again instead of broken. And then you can res him at the temple. So, and there's such an amazing thing that happens in this fight immediately after that. It is probably one of the coolest epic things I've ever seen in any video game. And it was on a small scale from Knight of Diamonds to Legacy of Llylgymn, because that kind of shock and awe was kind of crazy too. But whoever designed this whole sequence and what happens was brilliant. I think it was brilliant. I mean, anybody that comes to that point and gets to that point and does it, I think they're going to find that was holy shit moment. And that's when they realize that this game is way more in depth than they ever thought it was. And so I think that moment, I wish I had a fly on the wall. Like I've said before, I wish Tectone or Asmongold would actually live stream that moment. I think their reactions, I know Tectone's taking a hiatus. I don't know if he's back yet. I saw some mention that he was back, and that was kind of a cool video that I saw. It was short. And he was remodeling his house and taking time off, which, man, sometimes you need, man. I mean, I really like their commentary. I love their game commentary as well as their viewpoint on a lot of things. But for games, man, they've got some great reactions. And I know Tectone, Show Wizardry, has commented on his streams about Wizardry, but I never have seen him past that initial, when Wizardry Variants Daphne came out. I haven't seen a really big stream, and I think that would help a lot of people realize that this game isn't just a gotcha game. It's something bigger than that, and the title's a legit title. And I also would like to see their faces when they actually did that. I think that's, for me, that would be hilarious. I really do, because I know me. You've seen me react when I get pissed or whatever. And I'm not saying they'll get pissed, but I'm saying that the reaction, like I said with the doll last night, man, I was so bummed that the stream was totally ruined. I wish somebody would have said, "Hey, you're breaking up." I would have stopped and waited and tried to get it. I wouldn't have known. I found this great video that was done 4 months ago on this very issue, and it wasn't the exact issue of the black screen, but it does have to do with your settings in Streamlab and your bit rate and the actual settings with your encoder and everything else. And the person explained it so well that I went and did that and tried to stream at 12. Now, everybody else said it was pretty smooth. And then it was, every once in a while, their devices were, whirling for a couple seconds. But when I went to the VOD of both, they were totally perfect. There was no delay. And hopefully right now, I changed it a little bit more. And so I had a 21.6 upload rate, Mbps. And so I actually increased it instead of, I have been lowering it, and that might be the problem. And so I increased it. So hopefully the stream is going pretty well, and we're not having that issue. But, you know, with Ridius going better than it was last night, I tell you, I did not see that stream nobody informed me that the stream was every 3 to 5 seconds. It was not only lagging, but actually stopping. And then even the graphics when I was playing it, all through the whole stream. I did a 2.5 hour stream last night. And I went on the doll boss, and my whole intention was to record it live stream and then make a great video on YouTube with the doll boss. And it got totally ruined. Everybody was excited that I got past it. Everybody was so supportive. It was so cool. It was a great stream. And I had no idea that the stream was breaking up every 5 seconds. Had no idea. Yeah. I uploaded. I had my bit rate. It's 4,500. Yeah, I beat the doll, Ridius, yeah. And the doll only charmed one of my priest mage, level 60 class, multi-class. It didn't get my fighters, and it didn't get my ninja, and they rocked the doll. They rocked the doll. And it was a great experience, and I wanted that first reaction, and I watched it last night, and the whole stream's a nightmare. It's a shit show. It's so bad. And I was like, God. And then I was trying to get, maybe if I could get parts of it and put it together, and that's not going to look good. And I thought, so I do have a 1 minute clip, and I had a 45-second clip that didn't stall. 45-second clip during that whole freaking doll fight. It was so crazy. That sentry ambush last night in level 8 after the doll, and I was so excited. I was pretty exhausted, but I was like really happy about it. I get into that sentry, and I was glad none of you guys and like Ridius and Potter and Huff and I mean, there's so many people I can mention. My name is Alice. Freezer Ray or whatever his name is. I mean, there's so many guys. And the people that were there last night, and King Hans was there, and they didn't say a word. And I ran into that damn sentry. There was a double sentry, and I got nailed through the door. I came through the door, didn't see it, and got hit. And this is totally Wizardry. I mean, this has been since the original game. It is that brutal. And I watched as 2 vampires, 2 pixies, and 2 succubus freaking didn't even let me get a turn and just drilled the crap and wiped everybody out. I mean, it was so freaking shock and awe. And I was just looking at like the screen like, you know, I mean, I couldn't even say anything. It was just like, holy, I got nuked. So nuked. And I guess now, you know, and that's the best part, you know, I guess now I better run for those sentries on floor 8. But yeah, it was such a shock and awe moment. I was like, okay. Boy, the short hairs were getting twinged on that one. Just took it in the shorts. I mean, and the thing was, the actual reaction would have been great, but my stream was going eh, 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 for 2.5 hours. So, yeah, it was something. But I think the top streamers, you know, like Tectone and Asmongold, I think when they do that Abyss battle on floor 8, when they get ready and they do it, stream it and make sure the stream is on their face, because number one, they might be pissed off if they don't get by it the first time, but when they do, man, I guarantee that should get freaking 20 million views. I guarantee that should get 20 million views. I mean, it should. It really should, because that was something that I think, and don't say what it is, people in my chat right now. Don't talk about what that Abyss 1 situation is. But all of us that have passed it, I guarantee, changed pants. I guarantee was like so confused that I can't even say it because I'll give it away. I can't even say it. It's just that epic. Freaking epic. And if they don't think it's epic, I will take full responsibility and say I'm sorry. But I think it's epic. I've been playing games for a long time, and that was crazy brilliant. So anyway, we'll get back to the game, and
To adventure, seek not further destruction.
I mean, can you see Asmongold doing the one eyebrow up and the look? I mean, and probably talking to himself for a half hour. That would be freaking classic. That's all I gotta say. And he might be telling me off how I suck, but that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Tectone the same way. He's from Texas. He won't let anything not fly.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born.
Now, a small streamer like me doing that reaction would probably get 5 views. Just saying. Just saying. But I guarantee they get a lot of views. I guarantee. I guarantee there'll be some choice wordage in there by both of them. And choice facial reactions that would be pretty freaking funny. I hope they do it. That would be really cool.
Who's going to be in your party?
Okay, now I gotta set up. This is a experience run, so thing is, I need a healer for sure. I just got Shelly to 60-60 priest mage. I've got Yekaterina at 60-60, and I've got Alice mage priest 60-60. So experience. Got to bring Gerard.
We're playing the tough guys.
Yes, we are. And I have to bring the knight. And I'd like to bring Renee. She's at 55. But I wouldn't have a healer. And the 40s and the early 51, the 51 is probably going to get 2 levels of 53, but the 49 might get to 51 or 52. And I'll probably get 60. I'm multi-class 2, and this event was fantastic, by the way. Better than I thought it was going to
Good
be.
and reliable team there.
And there's You choose either mastery or wealth on this path. And you get a ticket for 14 days, one a day. And early on when you're lower level, I mean, it was 48,000 experience for each encounter. And I think the lowest is 39,000 now, still. And basically you can level all your characters to 60, as many as you can. And so it's the outward path to daybreak. It's got 3 left. Path of wealth. This is important. Don't just pick these. Make sure you pick the right one. But path of wealth is azure ore, and as you go through it, you get more chests. You open the chest, you get ore. You bring it back, and it gives you a lot of gold coin. But the path of mastery right now is giving me around 39,000, but it was 48,000. And I have multiclassed for the 3rd character class at my MCS. Wanderer 60, Fighter 60, and I just am level 59 Knight. And I started that 2 days ago. So, I mean, the mastery, or 3 days ago, the mastery is just freaking off the hook. So we're going mastery, trying to get everybody to 60. And the human priest, I don't have anybody else. I've got to have a priest in there. I have to have a priest in there. And should I go? Yeah, we'll go. I think I'm good. I think we're good.
Back here. Let's be off.
Great event for the anniversary, I tell you.
Hey, you.
An adventurer, are you? Beyond this point lies a field of training. In this place, you will find your odd heightened. Your id, your ode, your odd, never mind. Your field of vision wider than usual, and your movements more fluid. If you wish to increase your battle prowess, let it be here that you gain your experience. 1 passage permit allows but a single entry into the labyrinth. Once you leave, your entry is forfeit. Should you wish to return, you must bring a new passage permit. Understood? Yes, sir. I feel like many people would find their first dungeon hard from not understanding how Wizardry works. Though I would love to see it make a resurgence, and having a blast even though I get killed by a Vorpal bunnies. I mean, it rocks you. And just think of the old game, man. The interface was like tiddlywinks. It's amazing that, you know, Digital Eclipse put that original interface in the bottom right corner, and when I stream it on Monday and Thursday, it actually works. And it just, to what games have become from 44 years ago to now to this, crazy. Absolutely. I mean, it's crazy, you know, and AI and everything else. I mean, couldn't even imagine. I mean, we had some idea of some things, you know, but couldn't imagine anything like what it's like now. Critics didn't give this game a fair review. Yes, they did not, and focused more on the brutal, harsh gameplay aspect of it. But lately I've been watching Wizardry videos trying to understand the mechanics of the game. Yes, you're absolutely right, Ultra. Number one, and then I'll start with this, but number one, Wizardry Proving Grounds of Mad Overlord in 1981 was by Surtech. It's a U.S. company, and they also had an office in Canada. It was a North American company. It was 2 American programmers. And they came up with the idea, vector line graphics, first 3D dungeon crawler RPG for personal computer in 1981, released September 15th, 1981. The only reason I know that is because I bought it 2 weeks after release, and then I happened to go into this game on 9/15, and I remember it being September or early October when the guy at the Apple store sold me the original box and said how great a game it was. And on September 15th, and nobody in Wizardry Variants Daphne, a lot of people, nobody even mentioned it. Nobody didn't even say it. All of a sudden, in our gift box, in our packages, click on that, and you got 915 gems. And all it said was Wizardry Day. That's all it said. And everybody's like, oh, wow, Wizardry Daphne, cool, Wizardry Day. But didn't they come out a month later on October 15th? And nobody remembers it. But I was 25 when I bought my Apple II. And I even remember talking to the guy. I remember the shelves. I remember when I looked at the game. I remember when I bought. I have a pretty good visual memory. And I went and heard that it was also on Commodore 64, which I wasn't going to buy. I had an Apple II Plus, but they plugged it into the TV, so I heard there was color. So I went to TSR, to Radio Shack, got a TSR. We called it a Trash 80. 80 monitor. It was about this big. It was kind of silver and black. And it wasn't color. I think it was about 4 colors. It was pretty bad. So anyway, permadeath in Wizardry, right? Also the first ever game to introduce it. Personal home computer with permadeath. But the thing the critics said was not true. They said we didn't have a floppy save disk. And it was a 5 1/4 floppy. As the game came on, you put it in the Apple II, it'd whirl. Every time that you would move in the dungeon, all of a sudden you'd hear the Apple II Plus go, and you knew there was an encounter. That's how you knew. And yeah, save floppy, and if you got teleported into a wall or your characters got wiped out by a bunch of basilisks and stoned to death, you had to go get them. And any good gamer's going to save regularly, right? I mean, I was saving almost every 2 moves that I'd make. Every 2. I was like, you know. I didn't one time, and I had finished 2 levels, and I had to redo it. And I actually experienced permadeath and let him go and made new characters. But I just saved floppy the whole time. So not only did the design team, the 2 guys that designed it, had an out for that, but for casual gamers that didn't want to mess with it. But it was based on D&D, and almost a direct copy of D&D. And the thing was that from that standpoint, there are hardcore D&Ders that would want permadeath, right? So both people that played casually and the hardcore would want to play it that way, and it worked. So when Dracom took the game over and they put permadeath in, man, they came up with a great idea, and it was Fortitude, and very smart. And so your character dies, you put it in the guild hall, the Fortitude comes back, the heart's broken. If you took it to the temple right then, some people don't read rules and do that and kill the character off. Character turns to ash. They still give them a disclaimer of, would you like to pay in-game gems or paid gems to make sure your character survives? But even then, if you have a broken heart and you try ash and you got 1 shot, it's coin flip. I mean, and it's basically heads you lose, tails you lose, and you might get lucky, but probably not. And so you win the Darwin Award for killing off your character. In this case with Fortitude, heart breaks, put it in a guild hall overnight. Even when your character's low health, just drop them in the guild hall. You can keep playing. You don't have to stop right there like most gacha games. And so when take it to the temple with full heart, reses, and you're golden. So you'll never experience permadeath in a gacha game. And the critics were all over the game about it. That was their biggest concern. Not that it was a legit title game and it could stand on its own. Not that it had in-depth storyline and the ambience for the player and all the nuances that they put in, like being underwater and everybody's voices are garbled, or you're getting hit, your main character is bleeding, and you can't see the dudes, they're all blurry, or the different types of characters that stop different things that, like the Sleeping Witch falls asleep and nukes somebody out of the blue, and Yekaterina prevents and actually sees the little green arrows on the mini map, so you can get around sentries and stuff like that and prevent ambushes, and just the nuances of everything. And there's so many of them, and they've done a really good job of that. And then the voice acting, freaking A+. Man, they smoked it on voice acting. And none of the critics talked about that. And so here's a North American game, legendary game. Came out in 81 for us boomers. Us old guys that don't know shit. Most of them are out on the street in protest. Ones are dumb as frick. I can't believe that. I'm like, I'm not that old, man. I'm really not that old. I'm not that old. I look old and crusty, and I am old and crusty, but I'm not those guys. And holy shit, what are they thinking? So, and they're probably the ones that are the critics that fucking gave this game a pan. So, freaking Karens. So it really upset me that with the how legendary this game for boomers was, and the knowledge and where it went to Nintendo and PlayStation and all the different versions of it, and everybody knew about Wizardry back then. And I bring up Wizardry now, and they're like, what's Wizardry? What the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh shit, you weren't born then. And then I'm an asshole because I said that, and then, I'm the bad guy. And I'm like, where have you been? You haven't seen Wizardry? You don't know about Wizardry? And, I fell in love with the game, and I fell in love with the trilogy, and they didn't have anybody like that writing critical reviews towards this game when it released. And it was made in Japan and not North America. I think that had something to do with it. And Japan has fell in love with Wizardry for years and years and years, and videos and movies and the games that came out because of Wizardry. And even Lotus Wars, D&D and freaking Wizardry. I happened, when Lotus Wars came out, I took a few years to get a copy, but I got a subtitled copy, and then I got an English version copy, and then in VHS, and then I got it in DVD. So, still got my Lotus Wars. And so with that, and then you hit a button, you just say, I'm from the United States, and all of a sudden it's speaking English. I thought for sure when I downloaded on Steam, because it was a free download, that it was going to be subtitled. I knew it was, and then I was just blown away by everything they put into the game, and they really care. I mean, they freaking give compensation for freaking nerfing an item, a small sword, and granted, it was pretty cool, and I had one, but 500,000 gold pieces, that's a lot in this game. And, it goes really fast, but it's still a lot. And then a free 11 pull. And then they had the engine thing, and they gave, 2,000 to 4,000 gems in that. And all of a sudden in August, I get 66 pulls that are free in-game pulls. And I got, 12 legendaries from that? And everybody hated me on live stream because I keep pulling great. And Shelly's, the Sleeping Witch, is a green pull. Who else? Galbados, the lion, free pull. And they were like right off the bat. You had the little fern coming out of the skeleton. And people last night didn't even know that will tell you if you get a legendary. When you put one bone in and all of a sudden there's a fern going out of the eye socket, you're getting a legendary. That's a happy day. Yeah, it's like a lost relic, and now it's out, and it's one of the best games of the year, in my opinion. And it's the best Wizardry ever made. Ever made. Ever made. Yeah. No, I agree, Ultra. I mean, it's shocking to me. It really is. I mean, there's more people that are starting to hear it, but I think that if a top streamer gamer would really get into it and really go in depth and have critical thought on the game and what they see, whatever their take is, as long as they tell the truth about like permadeath, where it came from, why the North American guys put it in the game, put some history behind it, And I think that if a top streamer actually streamed it and did it live and played it, I think not only they would enjoy it, but I also think the word of mouth would get out because there's JJWF. He does a great job. He has about 1,000 people that come in and watch his show, and he really is a good guy, and he's really awesome, and he does some great videos on Wizardry, he really does. But he also plays other games. So, and I have much respect for JJWF. Even though when I tried to raid him the first time, he supposedly wouldn't allow raids, which I was like, why not? But he came into my live stream. I haven't seen him since, but I think he came in one other time, but he didn't say anything. But man, cat hair everywhere, shit. So, but the guy rocks. But I'm talking one of the top streamers that gets 100,000 or 1 million people watching. I think that would change the whole dynamic of this game because I think people would really, really like to play it if they knew what it was about. Potter, it's working good. And it actually worked good when I logged off. There was no delay or anything on the replay or anything. God, my cats are shedding in October now. God, it's November. Is it November? Man, am I old. Holy shit. There's Potter. Haven't seen Huff yet, but yeah, I think you're going to like that the stream's okay. Delay's gone. I won't even say why. I was lowering the bit rate instead of increasing the bit rate. And that actual interface worked. I just had I think it was at 6,000. I just upped it to 12,000. And 80% for me, I get 26.1 Mbps is 17 something. And so I just upped it to 12 and it's, yeah, delay's gone. Silly me. I so wish I could do the doll again so that I could get that first reaction getting by it because, man, that was freaking awesome. That was awesome last night. And I was so bummed that it freaking shit the bed. And when every 3 seconds it was, fuck, God, pissed me off. Damn, that sucked. And nobody told me. You guys didn't. You guys let me look like that, man. I'm not vain whatsoever. I got no hair. I got some teeth, but that's about it. But holy smokes, that was a horrible stream last night. Oh, you weren't on last night, Potter. You didn't know I killed the doll. Okay, this is the first scatter. Yeah, I got it. Doll went down to the JJ. Not the JJ, to the JJ. Oh, he's running from me? What the frick? There you go. Yeah, I got the doll. And I didn't get a live stream because for 2.5 hours it would stop, start all the way through. I found a 45-second clip last night and put it up on Twitch. I'm going to put it up on YouTube probably tomorrow. Yeah, I was so bummed. I wanted to get that whole thing. And it was such a smooth freaking doll run. It was perfect.
My grand flourish.
Here we go. Get back to the game. I'll stop talking. I'm sorry, guys. I get on tangents, man. It's old man. I talk about the same things anyway. So probably, you turn the damn thing off, come back in a half hour, probably say the whole thing again. Okay, that's one. There's 9 more, and 48,000, baby, right there. 48,000 experience. Somebody's getting 60 today. So I have to go through this whole map, even though I've already mapped it out. And I have to make sure I cover every area. So there is an encounter somewhere here. I heard him. Gotta be down this hallway. There you go. So there's 2. So I got to map up, just go through the hallways, get through it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with these guys. Till I run out of skills.
We speak through dance.
Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you, Potter? No worries. No worries. Yeah, I'm on Pacific Daylight Time or Pacific Standard Time. And so I just did a special last night, and I had no idea my stream was so messed up. Started at 8:30 p.m. here, which would have been 11:30 Eastern. 10:30 Central. And I usually don't come in Saturday nights. On Sunday, tomorrow night I'll be starting at 8. Wait, today's Sunday. God dang, man. Gosh. Losing my mind. It's tonight, 8 p.m. I'll be on again. Now, I'm supposed to be on at noon, but thank you, Potter, for helping me get through. Thank you, Huff, wherever you are, for helping me through that, too. And I think we got it fixed. I think it's no lag. I think it's actually running the way it's supposed to. Knock on wood. All of a sudden, black screen. All of a sudden, I talk in some alien language, which probably wouldn't be too far off. All I know is it'll be special. That's all I know. Okay, so top right corner is cleared. 2 encounters. We got 8 more. So bottom right corner. Run through this. There we go. We got something. Fishing for monsters. 48,000 experience a shot. 14 tickets. You can do it 14 times, once a day. And yeah, I still got 104. I'm good.
Don't you know I go all out?
I don't want to get one shot by a bunny.
We speak
No one shots.
through dance. That's
And I'm relieved that actually it looks better on my freaking video screen too. It looks like I'm in HD for once, which might be scary to most, but it looks like I'm in HD. Holy crap. It actually looks clean. Oh God, hate that when that happens. There you go. Uh-oh. Nice 19.
They're quicker than I thought.
Oh my God. No freaking way he's gonna one-shot me. He is. I'm gonna get... Okay, he did the roly-poly. He's done. Whew. Yeah, Ultra, it's been that way for me. I heard my... Well, I had COVID in September. That was the 4th. Missed that USCF tournament. I was so bummed. And 9.5 months. And then 3 weeks later, all of a sudden my hip and my knee started hurting really bad. To the point I really couldn't walk. Barely shuffle around the house with a cane. And so that lasted for 8 months. And they found that my A1C was at 9.3. And I was diabetic 2 that wouldn't go on insulin. I refused to go on it. And so they put me on Mounjaro, and I take it once a week well, it used to be Wednesday. I kind of missed a day, so it went to Thursday. But every Thursday I take a shot to the stomach. And I lost 62 pounds. And I'm eating right. I'm not eating bread and oats and not having breakfast cereal and all that stuff that I'm eating right. I lost 62 pounds. And I can walk again. It still twinges a little bit, and I have to walk in public with a cane just for stability, but I can take like 10 to 15 steps, 20 steps without worrying about it. And I probably could walk, like when I go to the pharmacy, I could probably walk in and walk out. But the time I walk out, because I haven't been walking long distances anymore, tires me out so much and it starts hurting a little bit. But actually, I'm very blessed. I'm able to walk again. And my doc made the right decision, put me on that. And it has been a godsend. And you hear about Ozempic and all that shit, but I've been on Mounjaro and had no side effects, and it actually has benefited me, and I'm able to walk without the cane. And that is pretty cool. So I tend to forget days every once in a while. This is my social hour. I've been basically only going out once a week to see Marvin and Anna at the bar. Sometime Reggie and I go to lunch, and that's cool. But and she's really cool. She's been really helpful. We were roommates for 5 years. She's amazing. And most of my social is right here. So I really appreciate the format. I really do. And you don't know how much I appreciate you guys and gals that come in and watch. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, and I do that all day anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Potter, pretty good news. So far, so good. I mean, it's just, I'm blessed. I definitely am blessed. I really am. Okay, we got that area down, so we need 7 more. And it's fun. It's fun for me. I get to talk, and I was on the radio for 9.5 years, different stations over my lifetime. And so, you know, doing the chess thing and the play-by-play, I really enjoy that. And then the Wizardry, you know, I don't have to worry about stress of anybody trying to cheat against me in chess. That's a good thing. And not everybody cheats. There's a lot of people that come in and watch that aren't cheaters, but there are people that take advantage of that, and they mess with you, you know. So for me with Wizardry, I mean, it's great because I just relax, I have fun. I throw a tantrum once in a while about getting one-shotted by a bunny, and I have a blast doing it, you know. It is really fun. I haven't found anybody. They got to be over in the left in the top middle, I think. I am striking out here. Oh, there's one.
How frightening. May I?
Chronic stuff that sometimes puts a damper on my day-to-day, like, and I felt down to when there was a time I'd be rushed to the emergency room. Yeah, I've been there too, Ultra. But it's times like these that I'm thankful to find people enjoy games with. You know, I am too. You know, a lot of people have different reasons for being on here, and yeah, I'd love to get some subs and get some money out of it too. But really, it's the people you meet, and you get to talk to people and have great conversation. And as long as that keeps up, man, that's the most important thing. And I'm very thankful and grateful. You know, I really am. And I'm also thankful that I took my doc's advice and went on a journal. That helped. But I went out, I think, yesterday to get my meds. And I went right back home. I think I went and got some smokes and Diet Pepsi. And I'm going to have to do that tonight. I'm going to have to go over to the grocery store and get some food and then come on at 8. But I think when I was hurt, I couldn't even come in, hang out with my friends. I mean, it sucked. It really did. It really blew.
You seem rather worse for wear.
Okay, we're doing good. But yeah, I love this. It's fun. And you guys make it. So, and you know, I've had chess people, a couple of them go at me, and I don't think it's fair, but that's the way it is. And they don't see it from your side of view or your perspective. They only see it from theirs. And really, it's too bad. But on the same sense, you know, if I get 0 people in there watching for chess, and this week's been really poor, I'm still going to do it because I love the game. I love the game. So, might be a little frustrated by it, but I love the game. And the stream at the same time doing that, I really thought somebody was targeting me, and obviously now I think it was I had the settings wrong. And it's my fault. I'll be first one, and I apologize to everybody. I thought I was getting targeted because of just how it happened, and I was wrong. Ultra, don't jinx it, no shit. I'm gonna let out gas wrong, and all of a sudden the whole place explodes.
Fatigue stabs me.
That was new. I haven't heard him say that either. That is cool. Okay, so 6 left, right? 6 left. Luminardi tells you, so that's a good thing. But I got 6 left. So far, so good. Yay.
Where'd you crawl out from?
Ugh! Ugh! That was gross. That just, God. Thought I got one shot for sure. Thought I got one shot for sure. Oh, man.
My grand
Took it in the
flash
britches right there, man.
through
That was it.
dance.
I had a situation with my TD at my former club, and then FIDE Master, who I've met, who is one of the top players in the world, top 200 or 2,000 players in the world. And I'm not going to go into it again. I've talked about it, but he came in in one of my arenas on a untitled, brand new account with a name that maybe to him was a joke, but we had 26 players before him do pretty much the same thing and get banned and cause havoc in our arenas. And so he was 10 hours old and he had a 2400 account, 2400 elo. Now his real rating's like 2780, and he's a legit player. I mean, this guy's well known over the Northwest, and I liked him. I met him. I mean, I thought he was cool. And he came in, didn't tell anybody, and then I reported him, and he took offense to that, and said I disparaged him. And he'd been on lead chess, so he didn't even know about what goes on in the lower arenas with cheating on online chess in the format that I run in. Had no idea. And so he started to go at me and messages for a week, and it got real personal fast. And I was very respectful. He said I wasn't, told everybody I wasn't, told everybody I disparaged him, and a lot more. And so I played him the 2 Sundays, 2 games each, before I got sick on COVID. And then I was out 9.5 weeks, so he never saw me. And I didn't get to play in the USCF Open that we were all scheduled to play in on the 29th of September of last year. Not this year, last year. So, all he had to do is say, hey, it's me, right? Why wouldn't he? And he didn't. And then he ran at me for a week saying I disparaged him. I finally did personal attacks, and they were pretty nasty. I thought it was really shitty. And I'm an old dude, you know. You don't do that kind of shit. And you know, I'm old school. May not look it, but I'm pretty old school. And so, man, there was something wrong there, and there was something going on that I didn't know. And I guarantee you it was lied to. Guarantee it. And so, out of the blue, this stuff happens, and I finally had enough, and I not only reported him again, but I reported him for abuse. And a couple months later, Chess.com came back at me and said that it had been handled. And he didn't get banned because he was actually a legit FIDE master. And to this point, I still don't know who the guy is, right? And so, he then comes out of the blue again, and I guess he was talking to people that joined my club and were in the game that night. And he's telling everybody I'm a piece of shit, and I'm a liar, and I don't know chess, I have no fucking clue, and all this shit, right? And this guy's not anonymous, we knew him. And he was a top-known FIDE master in the Northwest. And so he's going at me, 100%. And he went at me again he got a titled account. He came in, he didn't say anything that night, he was totally respectful. But he did it to rub it in my face that I was wrong and that he was the titled FIDE master. And he told my TD not to tell me. And so, I mean, there's some shit going on, right? I wasn't really happy about that. And I didn't have a problem with him playing in my arenas, but just fucking tell me, right? And if he would have told me right away, I would just say, hey, man, I'm sorry. And I would have wrote back on chess.com and said, hey, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. But he didn't do that. He fucking played it and then called me every name in the book. Not every name, but he accused me of all sorts of stuff that I didn't do. And accused me of lying, being selfish, only care about myself, all that shit. When I was sick, I did all the flyers for the community pages. And I was still sick with COVID and really sick at that time, really bad. It took 9.5 weeks. And I still did it out of my own, while I was in bed. So, I mean, the shit that he said was really bad. And so then just this last week, somebody came out of the blue and showed me that he had still continued 5 months ago and telling people, basically, I'm a piece of garbage. So on his second titled account, once he got a second one, he went at me again, and I shut him down and said that we're not going to rehash this. There's nothing to rehash. And I quit the club over it because I couldn't trust my TD, and I couldn't trust anybody that went there. And why would they hide it from me, and why would they make it a game? And so that's what's been happening. It's really, really been wearing on me. And from the standpoint of all of a sudden, at the same time, all of a sudden I was having problems with my streams. And all of a sudden the black screen, voice going out, that kind of thing. So, he was told something, had to have been. And so he thought he was in the right, so he went at me. And he happened to be wrong. And it put a lot of damage on me. And it really upset me. And I'm no longer playing face-to-face chess.
Personally, I prefer sake with floral aroma.
So it's been stressful, and this is my social time. This is when I have the most fun. I really enjoy it. And now he's been going around telling people, and they've stopped coming into my arenas for chess. We had 2 people last night. We had 7 total, and then an 8th came in on Tuesday. And so it's definitely been hard. And if it wasn't for you guys for Wizardry, guys and gals for Wizardry, I'd be up deep shit. Wouldn't have anybody coming in. And Monday night I've got puzzles, and last Monday night I had 1 person, I think and that was Dell, who manages my Discord. And so I've appreciated him and giving him a gift sub to Diamond membership at chess.com because I really do appreciate it. what he's done. And a lot of people that know me are saying this is really shitty, what's going on. But it happens, and I'm good. I'm going to be all right.
Don't you know I go all out? My grand flourish.
Yeah, if it means more Wizardry streams than mine. It sure might.
Be gone.
Well, get the word out to all your Wizardry friends. I'm going to do my best to be cool and be myself, and I think I'm a good guy. In fact, I know I'm a good guy, and it just really hurts me. I mean, and all because I had no idea who he was. I had 26 people to that point get banned for doing very similar things, brand new account, hours old, and being over 2,200 to 2,700, which is impossible. And I also had documented a video that one guy got 600 ELO and made master level in one game. And all I did was report a questionable player to me. And I really thought he was cheating. And brand new account, 10 hours old. And I said that on my live stream. And that's the damage he caused afterwards, because and how would I have known any different? 10-hour-old account, getting up to grandmaster level in 10 hours, So, and then of course the disparaging thing, and he just was like a broken record on that. And on the first time, and I didn't say anything to chess.com about the second one, but I have all the transcripts. But biggest thing was knowing that he was a true FIDE master, even knowing that I knew him and played him, and I had just met him, and played him in the last 2 Sundays of August. If they would have found anything disparaging in what I said in that week of messages on chess.com to him, they would have banned me immediately. Because I was going up against a legit FIDE master. They would have banned me immediately. So anytime he says I'm this and that and this and that, and I disparaged him, who disparaged who? Pretty obvious. The one thing, Potter, was I give him credit on 2 things. One, he was on Lead Chess, and then all of us were playing on chess.com, so he came over. But I did ask him on the second Sunday, 2 to 3 days before I got sick with COVID. I asked him if he would do a promo for a minute, because the guy was well known, And I had done that for Deadliest Catch Guy on a video I made for Bayhaven here on the waterfront, and the guy said, "Yeah, sure," and did a 1-minute promo for it, and that was for the owner of the Bayhaven, and I did that, and they did the advertisement, and I filmed it, and but anyway, I asked him, will you do that for my YouTube channel? And said, no, I don't think so. That was his exact words. I said, oh, no worries. Hey, man, I just thought I'd ask, And so then in one of his claims, he claimed that he was trying to help me coming in on it. And the name he chose, I can't repeat. So,
To adventurers seek not further destruction.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't heard that one either. So anyway, but chess.com during that, when they looked into it and looked into the seven days of messages, they would have banned me if I would said anything disparaging. And I was very respectful. I was trying to reason with them. I said, hey, man. And the last thing was, we had a lot of cheaters. He was playing on lead chess. He had no idea. So he actually caused more stress on me than I caused on him. Had no clue. And then my TD did not back me up. And that really pissed me off. And then what my TD said to me face to face, to my face about it, I was very upset. And so when nobody's got your back, no reason to play there anymore. And I didn't. And I'm very outspoken. Talk like a junkyard dog in a corner until somebody listens. And I will. So, you know, they're not going to shut me up either. I'm very upset about it. Shitty thing to do to somebody. I would never do that to somebody else on purpose. Ever. Yeah. Well, it just got brought up again when somebody just showed me that he continued to do so. Tell people behind my back. I think it's affected my my chess. Not only my play, but it's also affected the my arenas. It's crazy.
I will be robbed.
Shit, I'm 69 years old. I shouldn't have to deal with shit like this. I really shouldn't.
My grand flourish.
So that's all I say about it. I'm not going to name his name.
That's
Not going to name what he came in on either. But, you know, it happens. It sucks. And I have to deal with it. So I understand how. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh,
quite underwhelming.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. That was perfect timing. I hope I didn't lose my experience. Did I lose my experience? No, I didn't.
How do we maneuver? Tell me your approach.
I just got one shot by a bunny.
We speak through dance.
That's Wizardry right there, baby.
Gone.
Wow. Holy shit, I got it again. Well,
Don't you know I go all out? My grand flourish.
should be alright.
We speak through dance.
Oh no. It's exactly what happened last time.
Be gone.
Better take him out. Thank you. Oh man, I can't believe I freaking got one shot on this. Okay, there's another one here. So we know it's here.
Where'd you crawl out from?
Oh my god. No, 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 no. Jesus. Dude, they're going all out. It's a bunny brigade.
My grand flourish. We speak.
It's a
through
bunny
dance.
brigade.
That's
Little. Never mind. That was brutal.
Begone.
That was so brutal. God. How brutal was that? Ugh.
Out of my way. I'll do it. Shatter!
Man, oh man, that was rough.
Was I wounded so?
Stay puffed. There you go. Cotton candy.
not exactly formidable opponents, I'd
This way
say.
of life suits me indeed.
Man, that was brutal. Okay, there's still one more. Great experience run right here. Get 14 tickets. One a day. 48,000 experience. Per mob. And that is the mastery path. And then wealth path is Azure Ore. There you go.
I want to know we're going to get results.
And you turn it into the in-game store and sell it back for a gold coin. I'm still doing all right.
Don't you know I go all out?
Let's
My
go
grand
back.
flourish. We speak
Boom.
through dance. That's
Damn, that was good. Let's see.
Begone.
Charm, too. There we go.
Fair of the battle.
Okay, I exchanged my 16K channel points to nickname a character after me. Nice off. No. Good try, though. Got like 60K from the wealth run. That is pretty good. Ultra only 60,000? It should be, were you getting 60K a kill? Would have been 600,000 experience. Right? Okay. She just told me it's done, right? I just forgot. So, I think we're done. She did just say it. We're all done, right? Luminardi came up and said that, I think. Better go look, just in case. I get a look at the chat, man. I forget where I'm at. Yeah, it's over. All right, let's see. I think we're done. So far, so
We
good.
survived.
Hey,
Anger needs vigor. Booze. We're going to the tavern. Okay.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born.
A drow, dark elf. I do like his gear as a paladin. I think that's really cool. I mean, as a fighter priest. It'd be a lord in the original games, but they don't have lords yet. Our battlefields were full of ambushes. The gods seemed desperate to kill us, that we would suffer ambush. We were far too unpracticed. What can be done about such ambushes? We increase our vigilance. Yeah, it does look pretty badass. Good, be always aware of your animosity. There's some really good looking characters here. HuffPost Pass, redeem stretch, 250. All right, just saw it, Huff. Just saw it, Huff. Sorry. Blowing snot. It ain't funny, but it's snot. Redeeming the stretch. Thank you for redeeming coins, Huff. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ultra. Sorry about that. Had to do the mid-stretch thing, so all right. Thank you, Huff, for redeeming that. Way cool. Indeed, let's do just that. Being in poor health or hungover can worsen one's response. There are things to be wary of, even outside of adventures. We should increase our vigilance in our daily lives. The more animosity you feel, the sharper your hatred becomes. Stay alert for the next battle. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you gals for being here. I really appreciate it. Really do. Let's go ahead and see how much experience we got. So far, so good.
Welcome.
And we'll go to the economy.
Adventurers pick. Thank you.
Got some equipment to fix. That's good. Here we go. I just finished part of the weekly. That started today. It starts every Sunday.
Rejoice! Now I can destroy even more!
2 levels. 2 levels. I've got 3 tickets left. 3 days left for the event.
This life is for you.
Boy, that was close. Almost to 60.
It is satisfying knowing you've improved.
Don't think she'll get to 60, but she's going to be close. Same with Renee. Words of prayer that remove 1 debuff from an ally row. She's got to be like 50 now. I probably should take her through the, even though she's a no-name, I'll probably take her through the iron just to get the level that she's at. But I needed to take a priest with me,
To
so.
bear fruit, a solid foundation is a must.
And I'll have to take him through the iron as well. Or no, the steel. I have to take him through steel. Because he's a brand new character. I got him off of pink bones. It was crazy. It was just 1 bone I turned in, and all of a sudden the fern came up, and I was like, yeah! I got it.
You've gone up a level.
And 60. So now I can change classes back. Which is really cool. So let me look here. So my stats. I'm a knight. Knight, fighter, and a wanderer. Pretty decent. There we go.
Do come again.
So far, so good. Yep. Yeah. But I only got 3 tickets to get up, but I might as well. I could do priest, and I'd probably get up to what, 40 maybe? With 3 tickets. Huff, I think. What do you guys think? I could do a class change to priest. I have the ability to do so. Now it's going to hurt me in fights. $30-35, yeah. Then I have to, of course, level it up, but.
Welcome. How can I help you today?
And his weapons are going to take a shitter. But, let me look. I'll think about it tonight. I've got till tomorrow to do it, so. And I changed the will of mind. So I've already been a fighter class, so I already have the fighter stuff. And now I've got the knight stuff. And I got the will of mind set for priest and for knight. So yeah, I already opened it. I already had it ready. So I'll probably do it tomorrow. Before I do it, might as well get up to priest, and that'll give me 4 different ones. That'll give me wanderer, fighter, knight, priest. Now I'll probably go back to fighter. And let's see here. Gerard, single class.
I'll hear you out.
Oh, he'll make it tomorrow, but if I can get to 60 here, I don't have to use him, and I can use the lower level character. So let's see. Do I make it? Yeah, I do. Yep, I don't have to use them tomorrow. That's good. I can put Renee in there in his place. That'll work. Okay. That will work.
Have a good one.
Be welcome. All the adventure.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. That's a very good point, Huff. That's a very good. You have a mage MC and you haven't leveled Mage Potter? Mage have low hit points. That's the one thing. But I mean, they're really viable. Debuffs, attacks.
This life is for you.
Okay. There you
Had a
go.
good sleep? Do come again.
So I put somebody else in there to level, so that's a good thing. I am going to run tonight at 8 p.m.
This place is as gloomy as always.
So far, so good. Evan Steele, heavy armor, 1 star. That's okay. That's okay. Holy Wand. Evan Steele sword. A lot of stuff there to unify. That I can unify. That's gonna be good. Yeah, Wilderness Guard, Honey Axe. I think I can unify a Honey Axe too. That'll be helpful. There's a 4-star white there. Okay, so far so good. Another 200 gems. What does that make me?
Welcome to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born.
So I'm 105 away after I get the weekly done. That's close. And then in 5 days, that's 20 gems apiece. Actually, 30 gems apiece in 3 days. So about 5 days away from another 11 pull. In-game gems. Character pull, 11. Okay.
Who's going to be in your party?
Alrighty. We'll probably go into Guardia tonight. And I could go in with leveling them in mind as well, but let me think about it. Let's go with my big main course.
Well met, all of you.
Doctor, do you think I can do this?
Oops.
Oh, it's you.
I sense there are those who do not believe in Agora here.
I kind of want to do Deborah in here for tonight for the
Everyone looks mean. What have you got me into?
for those chests. Earl, let's go. Right on. How you doing, Earl? Welcome back.
Wherever will you be taking me?
Alrighty. Think we're good for the setup for
Good and
tonight.
reliable team there.
I do want to check one thing. I will have a flame back by the time I try that. Where's my Savia? Your Savia's been benched. Actually, I'm gonna make another run. I'm not gonna. I'll bring Savia at times, but yeah. Haven't we got a female? We haven't got a female dwarf, have we? Have we got a female dwarf? I don't know. Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. Thank you so much. Now, can you tell me the stream's okay? It's been running okay? It's been good? I think we fixed it. Thank you, Potter and Huff, for coming in today. And I think we have... It's running perfectly. Well, I know what it is. My fault. Thank God it looks better too. I put the baud rate, the bid rate at 12,000 instead of 6,000. And I had it down to 4,500. And I also, for the in-source, the coder thing, I had it on the generic and I didn't have it on NVIDIA. And so I have the NVIDIA card and I didn't have it on there. And when I ended the stream, when Huff and Potter took their time out of their day to help me, and they were saying it was delaying, when I looked at the VODs today from 12 to 12:45, it didn't crash once. It didn't have a black screen. It was totally fluid. And I was running at 5,500, I think. And so I had the bit rate too low. I have upload speed at 21.6, so Mbps. And 80% of that is at 17,000. And so I was running it at 6. And that was what's causing it. And it really sucks that I didn't know that the stream was that bad on the Doll Night run last night. And I apologize for that. I had no idea that it was stalling and every 5 seconds, every 6 seconds. But I was able to salvage 45 seconds of that doll fight, so that was a good thing. Yeah, but it was like this. It was. I looked at that, I was going, how did you guys handle staying in there for so long? There's no freaking way. It looked like we were back to 1919, 18, and holy smokes. Man, it was bad. Ugh. Anyway, and nobody said a word to me. Thanks, everybody. Let me do faces like this. Gotta love it, old man. Gotta love it. Anyway, it looks like we fixed it. Thank you, guys. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, gals. Thank you, guys. I couldn't have done it without you. Oh, man, it was a slideshow. There was no doubt, man. I saw that. I was like, how did you guys stay in that so long without freaking saying anything? I mean, it was unwatchable to me. So I was like, oh, my God, that was that bad. And it was a doll run. And if I would have known what I know now, and that video that guy, I've got to list that guy because, man, he explained it so easily, and it fixed the whole thing. So, but I wish I would have got the full doll battle. That would have been really neat. But other than that, we got it fixed, so it looks like it's going to be okay. Didn't want you to pause the fight. Yeah, once I started, yeah, boy, that was horrible. I mean, you were seeing like, casting a spell like the evade spell, and all of a sudden this spell would just stop in front of you in the screen. It was just yellow kind of gold, like it was just right there, you know. I mean, it was crazy. I was like, holy crap, that was really bad. Gotta say, that's the worst it's been. And I'm glad we got it fixed, and thank you so much. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not have got it fixed. So it looks like it's going to be okay. And I can tell right now with the video, it's in HD again. So it looks way better. Yeah. And you know, I would have freaking turned it off, and I would have won that fight, and then everybody would have been pissed because they didn't get to see it. Or I would have been one-shotted, and I would have quit and ran back. So who knows? Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all of you. I appreciate you. And hopefully we get, you know, more people interested in watching and having fun and chatting, because I love it when you guys are chatting. I really do. And that means a lot to me. And so thank you so much. We'll see you at 8 p.m. I'm going to go get some egg salad sandwiches for my breakfast. And man, I've been chosen egg salad sandwiches. Man, I wish it was close to Thanksgiving. They got the deviled eggs when they bring those out. Man, they just rock. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I will see you at 8 p.m. and I appreciate it. We're 4 hours away, so I'll be back at 8, and we'll make a run on Guardia. Thank you, everybody. I wouldn't have got this far without you guys. I wouldn't have got this fixed, so really appreciate it. See you, Potter. See you, Hop. See you, Ultra. See you, dude named Guy, Earl, of course, Goblink, Radius. Everybody, thank you so much. You guys have a great one.